are proud to be called one Nigeria, spare me that bullshit. Today, I'm going to give you a very short tons of events that is taking place in this damn country called Nigeria. You see this man you're looking at, this man called Adebayo, this man, you are the DGO of Redeem. This man have a special place in hell. Yes, I don't mean to disrespect any man of God, but hear me out before you persecute me. Yes, this man have come out and tell the Nigerians that Tinubu cannot do the work alone for the insecurity that is happening in this country. That is a collective effort. That God is going to do something. But he never told us that God is about to do something during the time of Goodluck Ebele Jonathan. This man came out in public, in masses, with all his brainwashed members and demonstrated on the street and told Jonathan publicly that he should resign and never to contest for presidency again because of the insecurity that is going on. Then compare this 2015 and this present one, what is happening. Compare two of them and know who have done the worst in this ruling era. You see how hypocrisy these people can be just because Tinubu is his own tribe and his brother. That is why this man have turned to chameleon. And you are calling him your daddy Gio. You guys are just being brainwashed. These people are Debra-like fraudsters. But that's the by the way. What you're about to see next is going to shock you. What happened in the court concerning Sowere and the Nigerian government, the drug lord, the so-called Tinubu? What happened is the clear evidence that Nigeria is gone completely. No remedy. Nothing can ever revive Nigeria. Nigeria is gone completely. What played in the court is very shocking one. My eyes have seen a lot. Come and witness something for yourself. Come and witness something so that you believe that there's nothing like Nigeria again. What you are in today is just a jungle. Survivor defeated. Watch the video. I'm here with you. Don't go anywhere.
He contacted US. He called a meeting of the big officers. What he told them, I don't know. And I don't need to know. Because he's commander-in-chief. And when the commander-in-chief is giving instruction to his subordinates, who are you to be there? And after all, and I need to make this one clear, I don't support those who are accusing the president of not doing enough. When the commander-in-chief had given instructions to his subordinates, he has done his bit. You don't expect him to go and put on khaki. When my friend Trump gives instruction to go and bomb anywhere, he doesn't leave White House. He has done his bit. I hereby command, bomb Iran. And then he goes to his bedroom and sleep. The rest is left to those who are supporters. So what he told the military officers, I don't know. All I know is that on Christmas Day, a bomb landed. Maybe just to let us know. I mean what I'm saying. But then, of course, the Iran war came in. And I think he's still busy dealing with that. He's almost finishing that now. So, thank you that you asked us to meet tonight. So that...
Greatest Nigerian people. Great! We are not moving until we talk to the Nigerian people.
Exactly!
there is no force on earth that can stop this revolution.
Yes, obviously.
We have warned them, but they will not listen. But now it appears a little bit of common sense is returning to them. And as a result, I was granted a fresh bill. Require a traditional ruler and somebody with property in Abuja. And 200 million naira. And my international passport. They have always been after the passport. But nobody can come after. And that is about.
If I just tell you, is that for anybody? Is it only me there? Is that for anybody?
Let them do all their
Revolution! Hey, don't enjoy him.
When we get to that bridge, we'll cross it. Traditional rulers everywhere.
Thank you very
But
much.
we have the most
I thank God for Tinubu. Without Tinubu, I wouldn't know the things I know today. Some people I thought were men. In fact, some people I thought were gods. They've been revealed to be men, just men. How would we have known how useless our judiciary is if it wasn't for Tinubu? Men who used to talk about citizenship, freedom, electoral rights, it doesn't matter to them. Some men would have gone to their graves with honor if it wasn't for Tinubu. Do you know how many people Tinubu has torn naked? If Tinubu were to be a man whose evil was ambiguous, if it was possible to say maybe he's not bad, it would have been very easy for them to continue pontificating and sounding like men of God. But the fact that the man is so unrepentantly and clearly evil, and they have found accommodation for him, and they are the ones excusing the evil, explaining the evil, looking to normalize the evil, Tinubu can only be thanked though.
Every person has intelligence on them. There is investigation, except the actual criminals and terrorists. The criminals in government, there is no investigation on them. There is no intelligence. Those who are calling for a better country, there is investigation on them. There is warrants to arrest them. We cannot continue like this. This desperation, this rascality, it will only destroy this country. Free Sowere. How many weeks the children are still in the bush in Oyo? As we are talking, those children are still there. They cut head of teacher, cut the head of a teacher on camera. DSS cannot locate the killers, but DSS is in court, federal high court, prosecuting one civilian. What a tragedy of a country. What a shame of a government. Nigerian youth, we must not be discouraged though. The more they come, the more we resist. The more they try, the more they resist. At the end, Nigeria must walk. Tinubu, APC, Ori Buruku Leshe. Oshi Leshe. Ori Buruku Leshe. Una go arrest Aya.
See what the DSS they do. See what they do. They don't carry Sowere, they go again. Why am I go? Hey, hey. See Sowere supporters and DSS. They took Sowere away again. DSS took Sowere away again. Let's go. You see, our people, they say TSS must not go. They are not pleading that we should allow them to go. You see? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. They are running. Criminal. Drumstone. Drumstone. Don't stone them. Don't stone them. Let us not be violent.
In the week that was, I don't know when the young man gave the interview that has provoked a debate. He tagged it, he identified what he called the Olodo uprising. In the week that was, at least that was when I saw it for the first time. And I laughed. Not because I found anything funny, but because the young man, and I think my gray hairs qualify me to call him a young man, the young man was identifying something in his time, but he was seeing the latter stage of something that had started in my own generation when I was probably his age. And what was this thing? I spoke about weaponized ignorance for the first time in 1994 when I wrote a piece for what was then the AM newspaper. I identified weaponized ignorance, which has battered weaponized poverty, being promoted by the Nigerian state, then under General Abacha, against the Nigerian people. It is not person-based. It is a systemic decision to impoverish the people, but they started it with weaponized ignorance. The young man is identifying the same phenomenon, but what he's seeing is the byproduct, which is the elevation of idiocy at a mass level, which has led to the stupefaction of an entire state. Nigerians are painfully ignorant. And the painful thing about the ignorance is the willfulness of the ignorance, because when you present these persons with facts, verifiable facts, they dismiss these facts because it could not pass through the filter of their ethnic, religious, or partisan biases. It's almost as if their refusal to accept the truth invalidates the truth. And then we are all harvesting the product of this Olodo uprising. But Olodo uprising was fathered by weaponized ignorance, which is a tool deployed against the Nigerian by the Nigerian state itself.
Adebayo once made a statement on the air that it will soon come to pass that every Christian in Nigeria will come and bow down to those of you who are from Redeem. And everybody say, yeah.
I decree in the name that's above every other name, Christians from every other denomination will bow before you.
Me, I will go and bow down to people in Redeem. One young man was speaking so intensely recently about our fathers and mentioning Oyedepo, that our fathers should speak out, that Baba Adeboye should speak out. And I am asking myself, are these fathers, without sounding disrespectful, these are denominational leaders. A father will be somebody who looks after us all, not just promoting the denominational agenda and the competition of how I'm building 1 mile auditorium. Then another one is trying to build 2 miles. One has 1 aircraft, another one want to have 3. Don't get me wrong, Baba Adeboye is a very successful, respected man of God, but he's in Redeem. Kumuyi is in Deeper Life. Olukoya is in MFM. Does Olukoya know what is happening to a certain brother that is in Seventh-day Adventist? But these are also Christians. So a person that will be our father cannot be a denominational person. Our father must be the father of all. Right now, Christianity in Nigeria has no father.
Have you seen it? Is there any remedy for Nigeria to become a country? No. Nigeria is decaying the more. Nigeria have been destroyed the more. Both the politicians, both your so-called the GO, the man of devils, whom we call the man of God, and the rest of them, Nigeria have been destroyed from the hand of these so-called ancestors. Please, before you crucify me, I never mean to disrespect any genuine man of God. But you see all these fraudsters call themselves the man of God, like this one. Watch this one. These are the so-called the Geo. These are so-called the Geo. Disintegration remains the viable option for all these atrocities that we are witnessing in our own present time. Nothing much, nothing less. Let the Biafras go. Let the Oduduwa go. Let the Arewa go and Islamize yourself. It's only that we guarantee the safety of every creature living in this geographic area called Nigeria. The more we delay not to divide this country, the more the souls, the millions of souls will be dying every day by day. There will be no remedy. If you know, you know. The Biafrans, we are well prepared. I said, the Biafrans, we are well prepared. The time of brainwashing, telling lies in the name of God is gone. It's only the truth we shall stand, and that truth shall set us free. I come in peace. I come in peace. Who am I? I'm only a messenger. If you love what I do here in this Global Love Channel TV, please don't hesitate to touch your hand for share button. Spread the good news. And don't forget to touch your hand for notification bell, so that whenever we upload a new video like this, you'll be the first person to be notified. And in doing that, you're encouraging us to do more, because togetherness, we shall save life together. Africa is always a great continent. And in Biafra, Africa rise the more. Till next time, see you in my next video. Bye for now. Thank you. Shalom.